Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Simple Logic Podcast, where I, your host, WattsTV, talks about topics logically, but also in a comedic fashion. Today, I have two guests. Guests, please introduce yourselves. Don't matter which one. Don't matter.
I was in Mike. Okay.
My name's Micah.
Friend Micah, I did it for you. Why does everybody suck at that? Everybody literally sucks at introductions. Anyway, these two, I wanted to have them on today for a very interesting conversation because I ran across this video on Instagram and whoo, it was stupid, man. So today we are talking about financial stability. Micah, since you have felt so strongly about this, I'm gonna let you start it off. So tell the people what happened. Just give a quick explanation.
Okay, so in the video of financial stability, you had these two. I guess you had the commentator, the host, and then you had the guest. And basically, what she was describing was what she considers broke, right? And what she had said that
it was a man and a woman, by the way. It was a man and a woman.
Yeah, it was a man and a woman. My fault. Dude's name's Andre. The woman's name's Kelsey. Andre asked Kelsey what he considered broke, what she considered to be broke, and she said that she considers a man who makes less than double what she makes broke.
All right, let's stop right there. Okay, so all right.
I thought you pulled out a calculator. No. So let's stop right there. All right, so.
Yo, I should have. That would have been a good idea. So, all right, let's stop right there. Right, double. All right. So, in my mind, when you say double, I'm automatically thinking times two. Right.
Yeah.
That is rough. So in my mind, I was thinking, no way, she thinking times two. Maybe if she making 30, she means like, I don't know. She could have did her math wrong. Maybe she making 30, he can make 40. Maybe she meant, a few more up, but not double. Times two. So if she is making 50, you have to be making 100,000.
Or you're considered broke.
Broke. Yes.
Yeah. But the crazy part about all of that is, if you make 50 and I make 90, I wish you would call me broke. And I make more than you.
Bro, I wish you would. And here another thing that she said. And she said if you make less than her, she has the right to belittle you.
That got me. That really grind my gears. That definitely did that, because how dare you sit right here and say you're not going to date someone who's not making double than you, and then go around to say if she chooses to date someone who's making less than double what she's making, she's going to belittle them. No, you toxic, you psycho. What's wrong with you?
First, I feel like she's talking from a real place of hurt.
Oh my gosh, that's what I thought. Same thing I said when I saw it. I was like, somebody hurt her. Somebody hurt her really, really bad when she was, down and out.
Yeah, but you know what? Whose fault is that? You decide. If you were fucking with a broke nigga, that might have been your choice.
It was.
She also stated. Okay.
Oh, yeah. She also stated that she wouldn't date somebody that makes less money than her, and that men who make more money than her did it to her. So that's why she would do it to somebody that makes not even makes less than her. Is broke by her standard, which is less than double what she makes.
Which is
so
fucking
it's fucked up if you think about it. And I was like, the whole time I was watching it, she kept saying, that's why I choose to date men who make more money than me. I was like, you're choosing to continue a perpetuating cycle.
Yes.
Of getting mistreated.
And that's really fucking awful, man. But you know what? First, I feel like we should back up. Let's talk about Franny. I'm gonna start with you. Okay. So as a woman, how do you feel about financial stability, like in a relationship? Because I know Micah broke, but try to,
Dang.
Son.
Dang. Well,
don't put all his business out there, but we all know.
I wasn't at
Look at
all.
him. He's wearing a yarmulke with a do-rag. He a little broke. He found that yarmulke off the street.
Don't come for him
Shalom
like that.
and Black Power.
Shalom and Black Power.
You got to combine them both at the same time.
I'm weak. Okay. Financial stability is number one, like top tier for me, like up there. You know, the I think the point she was trying to make. That's how I feel about financial stability. But to have someone make double than me in this day and age, as a millennial,
right?
I'm not about to sit right here and expect you to be a doctor in your 20s. Like, no, I'm not expecting that kind of money. But as long as you're making money and you know how to budget your money, you know how to work with your money. Don't sit right here and make money and spend it as soon as you get it. Don't do that, because that means you're not stable with your shit.
Right.
So as long as you're organized with your money and you know how to budget your money and utilize your money for yourself and for our relationship and our potential future and stuff, we're good. I'm not about to sit here and clown you for not making more than me.
Okay, so there's no specific number for you. Okay, wait a minute.
Okay. Now,
there is definitely a specific number.
You have to listen. You have to make more than double the minimum wage, because the minimum wage in Virginia is like $7 and some change. So make more than double that.
Okay.
And we're fine in this age. But I want you to progress. Don't be comfortable right there. Please don't be comfortable at that. But we can start off with that, you know?
Okay, see, now that is fair. That's fair. I'm not gonna lie. That's better than saying double like your salary. That's fair.
Yeah.
Right. Micah, you go. What do you think? How do you feel
about
like financial stability and a relationship?
Financial stability is financial stability 100% matters. I feel as though one thing that she says, like, she doesn't even want her guy or whatever, her husband, to make what she makes. She wants her husband to make more than what she makes. And I was like, as long as you're good with your money, just piggybacking off of what Franny said, as long as you're good with your money, you pay your bills, you're taking care of business, it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be a situation, because what she did the entire video, the entire interview, she boiled an entire relationship or a marriage, which is like, you know, something that's supposed to last for life. She boiled all of that, the emotional factor, the spiritual factor, sexual factor, physical factor, you know, she boiled all that down to finances. And it didn't even seem like towards the end of the video that she was talking about finances. It didn't seem like she was talking about a relationship. It sounded like she was talking about just strictly business. Like, that's how she was treating a relationship.
Right.
Just a business transaction. She was like, if you don't make this, I can't fuck with you. If you don't make this, I won't hold you down. If you don't make this, I was like, what part of the relationship is supposed to be based off of trust, love, faith, connection, commitment, and all of that stuff? So while I do agree with having financial stability, because, I mean, you're not going to progress. We have to, in today's society, in 2020, as millennials, we spend almost triple than what our grandparents spent on.
That's true.
So sometimes it's not even a matter about you not working, you're not striving hard. It's a matter about, there's too much shit you got to pay for.
Yeah.
That's no excuse. That's no excuse. You know what I'm saying? You live within your means. You know what I mean? I also believe that you should date within your means, because if you're looking for someone who makes double what you make, it's like, what? Because the dude, Andre, he brought it up. It's like, what are you bringing to the, like, honestly, if you want someone who makes double, if not triple what you make, what are you bringing to the table? You know what I mean? So I think you should date within your means. I don't have, I kind of do. I don't know. As long as you're handling business, I don't have an issue with what it is that you make. You could tell me you're the regional manager of all the Walmarts on the East Coast. I'm like, sounds like you bringing in some fucking bands. So, like, I'm not a stickler about something like that. If you're producing results, if you're striving to be better, or you're working on whatever you have that you're working on, I feel like that's all that matters in terms of finances, specifically when it comes to a relationship.
Cool. To piggyback off of you, I pretty much feel I feel the same way, and I don't necessarily have a number, but I need you to be doing something because
Exactly.
I never, kind of like what you said, date within your means. I
Yeah.
don't want to deal with somebody who has nothing to lose. And even my my mother always told me this: never date a woman who has nothing to lose, because she's liable to do that person's liable to do anything.
They'll kill you.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody with nothing to lose is extremely dangerous. But one thing that I don't like about this entire conversation is how we have these like societal like constraints to us. Like a man has to do this, a woman has to do that. Yo, if my girl makes more than me, cool. I don't care. Like just as long as you guys are stable, like your credit is good, that's all I really care about. Like I don't feel like that I need to, make double of what she makes. And if I'm with somebody, I know she's not going to throw that in my face. And if she does, then I obviously do not need to be with that person, because what type of person, like if you're working in a relationship together, a relationship, I know people say that it's not, but I feel like a relationship should be 50-50 in everything. Everything should
Mm-hmm.
be split down the middle. It should be half. Like, so I don't know. Even with like going out, like when my girl and I, we go out, sometimes she pays, sometimes I pay. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. There are times I'm like, don't worry about it. I got it. But still, like everything should be split down the middle. And yeah, I just don't agree to those damn like standards, like society standards. It's really weird to me.
One thing I can say as a female, I used to, I had the mindset, like just for my future self, I had the mindset that I would never date someone. Well, no, I can't say I would never date someone. I had the mindset where I wanted to marry someone who makes more than what I do, because I wanted a traditional lifestyle where the man pays for everything.
Mm.
But I was in like high school when I had this
Yeah.
mindset. That I was like, I wasn't an adult. I wasn't seeing how society actually, I wasn't seeing how the economy actually is now.
Shit is fucking
So
trash.
it really is. So once I really got into the ballgame, and I started off in the corporate world, I was working at banks and stuff. Once I saw how stuff really was, I was like, how? Like, how can I expect someone to pay for all this stuff by themselves, knowing that I'm making money as well? Like, it didn't sit right with me personally, because it's like, first of all, my mother raised me to be very independent. Like, I'm a strong,
Yes.
independent person. So
Yes.
to have to rely, because at the end of the day, when you have a man pay for everything that you have, that you're trying to get or have, you're relying on him. You're being dependent on him. And that's a no-go. I would never have to depend on anybody. So to have that mindset, it's just like, girl, what?
Yes.
No, we look at how economy is right now. Who can
Trash.
afford? Like, literally, people have roommates more than often now, up into their 30s, because shit is just expensive and the wage is not going up.
Right.
It's crazy to even have that mindset to me.
See, and something that you just said, like I never would want like a woman who isn't independent. Like I do not want you to depend on me, because if we don't work out, I want you to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, because I'm not I'm not a fucked up guy. Even if we don't work out or shit goes left, I'm not going to want the worst for you. I want you to be able to stand by you have your stuff, I have my stuff. I do not depend on me, because I'm gonna do me. Like I'm gonna take care of myself, and you need to take care of yourself too. And also,
Yeah.
I do not have a number so far as finances, but I do have a number when it comes to credit. When it comes to like, seriously.
Yo, credit will fuck
No,
anybody up.
seriously.
Yes. When it comes to like looking at dating, like I said, I'm in a relationship, but before, if your credit wasn't up to par, I can't. Like we are
Yeah.
adults. There's no reason why you should have a credit score of 300.
I don't even think it goes that low.
You don't have no credit if
Oh, it does. I think so.
Is it 350? It might be. You might.
It might be 350. Yes.
350. But
Yes.
still, that's what? No, you still a baby at that point.
That is
You're not a
fucking
baby.
ridiculous.
You are just irresponsible.
You are extremely irresponsible. And let me tell you something. When your credit get to a certain point, you start acting different. Michael, we had a conversation on the phone one day. You asked me if I was listening to something. And I was like, nigga, I listen to jazz. You say you listen to jazz. I said, yes, my credit score is 750. You listen to 750.
I listen to Lofi beats. I'm trying to tell you, it's not even a matter about you're a child, because I didn't get credit until I didn't get my first credit card until after I graduated college.
Right.
Because I tried to go well, this was a little bit after. No, it wasn't. I had no credit at all, like zero. Yeah. Okay. I would rather you have no credit than you have a score of like 300, because that means you fucking your shit up doing something. You're not paying a credit card. You're not paying your car note. Something. You're not paying something. You are 1,000% right, bro. Like you fucking you're actively messing yourself. And if I think about marrying you, your credit becomes mine. Nah. I worked way too hard for mine. And you know what? I had my credit for about 5 years now? I'm 26, guys. I had my credit about 5 years, almost 6. My credit is still considered young, which is crazy. Yes, it is. That's the crazy part about it. I had one credit card. I had one credit card, and they was like, "Oh yeah, you don't got enough credit." I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because I was like, "What do you mean I don't have enough? I had that shit for a year and a half." That's crazy.
Yeah, the way credit works is different. I can go into detail about it, but that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I know one thing. I just need these niggas to stop raising my limit. I don't want any more. Stop.
My Best Buy card just got raised. They just give me an extra 1,000. I'm like, what do you?
You don't use it.
Yeah.
It's called being
but what do you want me to buy?
Yeah,
it's too high.
Be like, no, I don't want it. Like, no. Then I see this.
That's
TV.
good though.
It is though.
It's good to have it raised. Just cut it off at a certain amount. Don't ever max it out. Don't ever do that. Never. And don't ever, honestly, I would recommend do not go over 50% of your limit.
Yep.
I'm bad at that.
Yep. 30%, you cool. 30, yeah. But 50, hell.
I'm well beyond the doctors with those pride lands.
But let me bring up something else that she said that I thought was extremely interesting, and it was some bullshit. Franny, I want your thoughts on this, because I want to hear what you think. She said, you men love broke bitches just as long as they have some titties and a fat ass. I was like, wait a minute. First off, we just had a whole conversation about this. I don't want anybody broke. Like, I need you to be doing something. I don't want that. And what the fuck is some titties and ass gonna do for me? That's everywhere. That's anywhere. I can get that anywhere. I need more. What are your thoughts?
That comment that she made, that's when I knew.
She was hurt.
She was hurt.
Yeah.
Somebody did her. Somebody did her dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You could tell by her mannerisms. Oh, you love broke hoes.
Yes. And she said men, meaning she didn't have this happen to her one time, not even 2 times. She had this happen to her more than 3 times, at least 3 times, when she's been hurt and she's been cheated on by someone or by multiple men. Because ain't no way you have and she seemed so passionate about it too.
Yes.
Like she just knew she was right that all men want is ass and titties.
Yes.
Like what? No, you've been hurt. You've been hurt, and you are what you attract. Her mindset fucked her all the way up.
I was about to say that.
For you to continue to deal with that kind of person, that just means you broke, bitch. You broke. She has to all these broke ass men. You broke.
I need to find out what she does for a living.
I need to find that out too, because I mean, she has to, in order for her to say, even if she's making 30, her man has to be making 60. That still, even to make 60,000 is rough, bro.
I mean, that's reasonable.
Not for you, Micah, because of your field.
54 is reasonable.
You said what?
I said she said what you said, 54.
Mm-hmm. That's a good so 47 to 54. That's the average entry level salary.
Really? Find me one.
Seriously?
Really?
I was like, really? That's average? I was like, I don't think that's average.
Look, so I've been out of college, and now I'm out of work because of the whole COVID situation. but I was always looking for more jobs. Like while I was working to look for something that's better paying, it's hard out here.
Yeah.
It's hard there, especially in Virginia. Nobody's fucking hiring here like that. Not for not even for 47 like that. It's rough. So I don't know. Like Franny said, she was talking from a real place of her. You can tell. But also to piggyback off of what she said, she sounds like an awful person. So that energy that she been putting out, she was getting it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
the fact that she said she would belittle somebody, that just means you've been, first of all, what goes around come around. So you probably belittle somebody first, and then you got belittled more than 3 times.
Yes.
Like, no, don't wish out what you can't take.
Let me read this quote that Micah typed out. He typed out a whole transcript. So she said, and I quote, "I would treat a man who is broker than me the same. I have the control. I will cut you off. You can't move around. I like men who make more money than I do. I don't even want you to make what I make, because if you fall too hard, I will have to support you."
yes.
So,
It's a timeout. So if y'all are married and
Exactly.
and she's and both of you guys are making the same, and he fall off, you aren't gonna support him? Like,
she said at the beginning, she was like,
that's fucked up.
She says if you fall into hard times and we're together and I see the potential that you'll become wealthy again, then I'll support you. And then she said, if you're broke when I meet you, you stand no chance. And my whole thing is, with the quote that you had just read, she wants a man who makes more money than you. For like the first 15 minutes of this whole entire conversation, you were talking about how men who make more money than you belittle you, and that's why you'll belittle somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, why are you going to put yourself in that position? Now, I'm not saying all men who make a substantial amount of money. Granted, we still don't know how much she makes to even think of this. I hope to God she makes millions, because if she makes $25K as a high school lunch lady, I'm going to slap fire across her face. Right?
I need to find her social media right now.
No, seriously.
Now.
There's no way you talking that hurt and you making $25K a year, and you want someone who makes $50K, but you're not going to support nobody. Like, again, you're talking like you're treating this as a financial transaction and not a relationship. You know what I mean? If you are committed when you're married, if for whatever reason you lose the job or you move and you're not finding a job as fast as what you think you are. We have a friend like that, Tanner. If you're not finding a job as fast as you think you are, yes, support me. First of all,
you support.
Savings is a thing. Does no one believe in savings?
A whole thing.
No one saves anymore.
A whole thing.
People don't.
Nobody saves anymore. I have at least
they don't.
Bare minimum for anybody listening. $3,000 is like the bare minimum you should have in a savings account. But realistically, you should have no less than 3. Well, I can't say that, but you should have roughly 3 months expenses saved. So you're good.
You're right. And
so if we're married, you shouldn't have to support me. Well, I mean, I don't want to blow through the savings, but you're married.
Yeah. So, but that's a very good point. I don't think anybody really does save. And even with even with all the memes about, so guys, I've been on unemployment. I'm not ashamed because I lost my job due to COVID. I'm not ashamed. All these
you ain't alone, dog. Them schools ain't open. The schools aren't opening back up at all.
I see. But all these fucking memes and these people talking about how they're spending all this this Rona money and all this other shit, bro. I haven't touched a cent. A cent. First of all, it's probably because I don't really trust it. Like they were just giving out too much money, and I just feel like they'll ask for something back at a certain point. Like, I really don't trust it, so I'm just holding on to it. But I had a savings before that. You should always save. I don't know why that's not ingrained, like, in our generation. I don't know why.
A lot of people, I can't say I have come across a lot of people who were ignorant to it.
Mm-hmm.
They were very ignorant to it, and that's just because of their environment. The environment they were in. Some people don't have the advantage to even learn about that kind of stuff. Like, I used to volunteer, and I help people financially. Like, I help them learn financial terminology so that they can do things to better themselves. Because a lot of older people, like, I was with people who were in their 30s who had not one drop of a savings. Yeah.
Damn.
Because of the environment, though. I was in like inner city Richmond. The environment, like they're not taught those things, and even if they are, they're worried about other things. Like they're worried about trying to eat and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you have that privilege to do so, do it. If you have that privilege to do and you choose not to, then you're just being dumb.
Yeah. But also, I can't recall, and I heard her say this. She contradicted herself.
Yes, she did.
Because I was very confused because I heard her say this. She said to the guy, she said, no, personally, if you date a woman who makes less than you, I consider you a joke. But you just said if you make more, I'm confusion. She literally just said the man has to make more, like double. But if I, as a man, date somebody who makes less than me, I'm a joke.
Meaning
That
y'all have
whole
to make
thing
the
was a
exact
joke.
same amount. But by her logic, if y'all make the same amount, then you're still broke. So she's a goofy girl. She's a goofy girl.
Okay. So I don't know if she was talking about just her being like her personally, or like what women should do like as a whole. I think she did at one point. She said you should. I just called Keith by accident. But she said that at one point that as a woman you shouldn't date down, and as a man you shouldn't date down. But that 1000% contradicts her whole argument.
Yeah.
You see why my head started to hurt.
Yeah.
It's like he's trying to lift women up by saying make more than him, but then it's like let him have control. She said something about control in the statement that you read. Well, she was like, she's in control because she's making more. And then that gets me because the dude at one point was like, women need this and women need that. No.
Yeah.
No, you can't. There should be no battle of control when it comes to a relationship. We are in a relationship. This is a partnership.
It's take and give.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand why there automatically needs somebody to just take control of the whole situation and be that alpha person. It shouldn't be like that. You guys should be in that together. And you know what? Personally, I would if I had a preference, I would pick somebody that I could grow with, like so we could grow together, so that we could come up with each other, like personally, because I just think that whole process like is dope to say, hey, we were here, but now we're making X, Y, and Z money. We have our own house. Like this is great. I like that, but I don't know, man. This shit is just goofy.
The entire situation.
It's so goofy. And I've dated one woman that was like money hungry, and I don't know why, because we were both in college and she was broke, but she liked guys that that had money, and she liked taking advantage of them, and she tried to do the same with me, and it didn't work.
That's called gold digger.
Yeah, it's free food, all that other shit. Nah.
Yeah, I can't even really say nothing about getting free food from folks. But
I mean, look, low key, I'm not either, because I was a swipe hoe at VCU. Like, you got some swipes? What's your name?
That's
Swipes?
terrible.
Yo, they damn sure was swiping me in that cafeteria when I moved off campus. I was like, hey, you got them swipes? We get out of practice at like 6. Like,
yes, because freshmen, they always got them. They have the most. Like their parents, they fill them up. So
well, at State you can substitute like your meals. You can substitute meals for swipes.
Really?
Then you can take them off campus. Yeah, I forgot it was like you get like 21 swipes, or was it it's like 21 swipes a week. That's like the standard. But then you can substitute and be like, oh, I want 18 swipes and some Trojan dollars, which is just currency that you can use off campus at like restaurants and CVS and stuff. Or you can do 10 swipes.
That's like at CVS too? That's dope.
What? Hold on.
That's dope. But I literally
places.
I had certain people in my phone. I didn't know their name. Their name was just swipe 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like I didn't even know their name. It was just swipe. Because when you're a college student, you hurt. And that's why I never understood. I was like, why are you expecting money out of me? Like, I'd never understood the thing of like, the man should always pay. I mean, me personally, I would like to pay for you, but if you tell me no, I'm like, oh shit, all right, bet, cool. And now that I'm at this point, in my relationship, it's like, here, we do this. Like, you buy food, or I'll buy alcohol or something. Like, I'm like, yeah, I think she bought food last time, and I bought some alcohol to make Sex on the Beach drinks. Those are delicious. I never had one until recently.
What? That was
Yes.
my first drink. Like, when I turned 21, my first drink I got at the bar was a Sex on the Beach.
It's fire.
That was my go-to. Yeah.
You know what? There was always a stipulation about them with, like, being fruity and frilly, but they are delicious. Micah, have you had it before?
Yeah, they sold the little individual. I think they sell like a weird individual shots at the stores.
Do they?
Oh, they mix it with it's like it's a shot, but it's like Sex on the Beach and something else, and you drink it together. It's really good.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah. I've never ordered it at a bar or something. Honestly, I don't know drinks at all. So
we know. You just drink. Yeah.
Yeah. So like anytime I would go to the bar, I'd be like,
he didn't even disagree with me.
I mean, yeah, because if I'm at the bar, or if I'm at when I would go to the club or something like that, I'm like, I don't know. I don't get a menu. I'm just like, rum and coke. I don't know anything.
I can see Micah going up to the bar right now. Give me the darkest thing you have. I want Wesley Snipe Black. Give me that. I want it.
I don't like dark. Tanner, I don't like dark.
Give me the roughest thing you have. Yeah.
Wait, time out. Mike, I seen you drink Kraken, bro.
Yeah, you seen me drink it because I was probably already drunk.
Every time we go out, we're usually drunk already. What do you mean? We just drink more.
Tanner, first of all, we don't go out often, so I don't know what time you're.
No. I'm talking about in the past. We are old. I'm past that now. I'm not. No, I can't.
We was just in Texas 2 years ago.
2 years ago. First of all,
recent.
And we needed a vacation, and we haven't seen Anthony. So I was like, come on. That was the last time I drank like hard.
We're gonna go see David next on that big rig that he owned out in the Middle East.
Nah, I'm good.
Anyway, ain't got nothing to
lose. I'm okay. Anyway, do you guys have any more comments on the subject at hand?
We didn't get into the guy because the guy was very disrespectful.
The guy said some oh fuck, I forgot. Yes, you're right. The guy said some stupid shit too. Like,
this nigga said,
hold up.
This nigga said, quote, women care more about I'm sorry, hold on. All right. He said, quote, if you make $500K or $5K, it don't matter. If a nigga care for you, he care for you, and it don't matter what it is. Then she responded, that's what's sad. Less incentive for women to have their shit together. Then Andre responded, women care about these things. Why? Because a lot of the time women don't know what she wants to do. She needs direction in life, needs bill paid, and a roof over.
That was it. That was it.
Wait, hold on. She responded like, we don't want to accumulate your debt. And he said nobody said anything about that. And then she said never.
First off, to even imply that's exactly what's wrong with our society today. Like, just assuming that women are constantly like damsels in distress and how they just need guidance. That shit is not true.
Not at all. A lot of times these men who think that we are getting played by these women who they think need guidance and need people to take care of them. No, you're getting played. You're getting your money snatched out of your pockets.
Yes. Like, they don't like, nigga, they don't need you. They are finessing you, dog. Like, what do you think? You think they are depending on you? They probably have money of their own that they don't spend. I've had hella friends who would do that. Just had money on their own just because guys are just so generous. And
fucking stupid. Generous is not the word.
Hold up. No. Do you know what it is? Guys, most guys feel the need. Like, they like feeling needed and wanted. Like,
a lot of guys do. I can second that.
Yeah, like, yeah, girl, let me take care of you. I'm gonna buy you this lingerie right here because I know you got some holy draws, and yeah, I see them. Like, Like she can buy
I
those
think
herself.
it's a sense of being a man. Like a lot of men do like providing because they feel like that's how they're being a man. And I think that's just in their DNA for all men. Y'all traditionally, they use breadwinners in their interview, but traditionally y'all the ones to, y'all the hunters.
Yeah.
So it's like I think that's just a providing for a woman is just a sense of being a man.
True, but at the same time, my finances do not define my masculinity.
But that's where women need to, get hit to.
Yeah, like
I'm not paying for you unless.
But men too, though.
Yes, like I don't feel less than right now because I'm not making a certain amount. Like I don't put myself down on that when it comes to my masculinity. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I care, but so far as that, I mean, I'm still a man. Like I do man shit. Like, I take care of me. So what being a man is to me is taking care of your responsibilities, not being a dick, caring about the people around you, being more selfless than anything. Like that's for me personally. That's me being a man. Like money has nothing to do with it.
I don't mind being a dick.
Use that way.
I don't mind being a dick.
Well, I mean, it depends in which aspect we're talking. Because being a dick is.
Are we talking about a relationship or general?
No, I was talking about in general.
You are definitely a dick. What are you saying, Tanner?
You're my friend, though. I'm talking about like to strangers, Like,
oh yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be hospitable to strangers, but I mean, you for real not getting money out of me, like dead ass. Like I don't like the aspect of boiling down someone's self-worth to just finances, and that's what this woman was doing, and it pissed me absolutely off because it can't just be a transaction for you, like for real. Like you was hurt that bad. Like you was hurt that bad. I don't know.
She was upset. I don't know. She had to be dealing with some crackhead ass nigga named Squeaky, who sell dime bags on N Street in Richmond and just ain't shit.
You know what I was picking up from what she was like saying, and I was trying to discern everything as I was rewatching the video.
What's that?
I came to the conclusion. Well, I came to like the question. I was like, okay, is she fucking with a dude who lost his job and fell on hard times, or is she fucking with a dude who was already broke to begin with?
It sounds like she was fucking with it sounds
dude
like
who
she
was already broke.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, you can't fault someone for falling on hard times.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was getting at from her. I was like, and that was the crazy part, but like, it was crazy, but it wasn't too crazy because the women initiate 70% of all divorces in this country. And the main reason for those divorces is finances, right? That's the statistic. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So she's saying it. I for a moment I was like, okay, she's saying it, but I was like, what am I trying to say? She was saying it, but like women were thinking it.
Oh, okay.
70% is a big ass number considering the divorce rate for this country is like 61%. The numbers might have changed because these are old statistics, but I don't see them going down. But 60%, like 64%, something like that.
Shit, bro.
Of this country,
because of Corona, they probably went up.
Niggas dead. What are you saying? Like, niggas trying to survive. Just live. You think we got money for a divorce? Like,
yeah,
I'm trying to get $3 in this tank to get up the street.
Right, you're not lying. And then our government just want to keep throwing us like $1,000 here, $1,000 there, and
you got an extra 1,000?
Nah.
Who I got an email? I ain't get shit since
nah, they are deliberating on it right now, and they're taking forever whether to give us more money or not.
Crazy. Well, I think the divorces come from men not. Well, I can't speak for a whole 70%.
Yeah, I was about to say, what you about to say?
It's finances.
The only way I can see it being that high because of finances, morally, is because the man he's not even trying to get off his feet. He's not even trying to progress.
Wait a minute. So you just said 70% of niggas ain't shit and lazy. That's what you just said.
No.
That's what Micah, you heard it? I heard it.
I just said I can't speak for the 70%, but the only logical way that it makes sense in my head morally is because the man is not doing nothing to even get back on his feet if he did fall off his feet.
I'm going to get my subscribers to get on your ass, Franny.
I do not think 70% of men who had a job and suddenly lost a job were just all together like, fuck it.
But some men are just very irresponsible with their finances as well.
Okay, that's some, but 70% is not some. 70%.
I just said I can't speak for the whole 70%.
I mean, I get what you're saying. Like,
yeah. She did. Like, she said personally.
When it comes to stuff like this, I get it. Like I don't know. Like when situations like that occur, it's like you're like on like a time limit. Like as soon as you lose your job, like you got like 3 months or this shit is done.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn. Like we 20 years in this bitch, and I lost my job.
And now, shit going left.
Just like that shows a very like archaic mentality, and men have archaic mentalities too. I'm not gonna sit here and say that, but like finances is definitely like a woman's archaic mentality. Like if you cannot provide, you are not shit, and I'm divorcing you. I don't care how long you've been together.
I'm not gonna say you're not shit. That's like, if you can't pitch in on something, then
the nigga ain't got a job. Like you see what I'm saying? Like that's
I'm saying after a certain time frame.
That's what savings are for. Like when you lose your job, that's when your savings kick the fuck in.
After a certain time frame, and you still ain't do nothing. Like if it's been like a whole year and some change, and I'm still like putting in work for the both of us after a year and some like a year and a half or something.
Wait, Franny, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, getting a job. Well, it depends on like what this person's like field is.
Yeah,
but it is not easy. It's not
easy if you have a specialized field. I've learned that in this entire situation. Well, maybe not me. Well, me specifically. Well, I don't know. I work in the school systems, so there's nothing I can do till they open them bitches back up. If you have a specialized field, I've been hit with emails and they're like, "Oh, you're too qualified." I'm like, "What the how is that a thing?"
Like, that's a whole thing.
You're too qualified.
Yeah,
what does that mean?
That's a whole thing.
Wow.
When you're too qualified for a job, they don't think you're gonna stay there, so there's no point.
True. That is very true. Wow. Yeah. Well, at least you're getting the nice rejections. I'm just getting we don't want you.
Like, that's because they don't got money. No, now it's different. They don't got money to pay you. Like,
but they shouldn't even have the job out there. If they
here's the thing. That's like, so I had that. Micah, remember I told you I had that interview like a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, how'd that go?
Didn't get it. So I called, asked why, right? Because interview went fine. Damn near went perfect. I was answering questions that they didn't even ask yet, but it was like on the paper. Just because like when it comes to like my specific field, I know what they're going to ask because I've been a part of like of a hiring process too. Like I hired people at my old job. Like I know how this goes. So I answered a lot of the questions that, they didn't even ask yet. Everything was fine. They loved me. We laughed. We joked. We talked about similar experiences. So I called them. I was like, why didn't I get the job? And the HR woman was like, well, you kind of have to think about it because there's nothing that you did wrong, but the coronavirus right now is so bad that so many people have lost their jobs. More people are going to apply for things that have more experience than you. Like they are going to have more experience than you. So they're literally grabbing at straws to get any job that they can right now that pays even halfway decent. And I mean, when she put it like that, I was like, well, shit. So I'm kind of fucked because I have experience, but I do not have 10 years worth of experience.
Yeah. More people have been fired in 2020 than hired.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. This shit is ridiculous, bro.
Then governors want to have the audacity to come on the fucking TV and interview and be like, well, people just aren't looking for jobs. Like, says the person comfortable.
Our governor said that.
Not our governor. I think it was governor. I think it was a news reporter. It wasn't the governor. It was a news reporter.
Oh.
And he was talking about
it was a Fox News reporter, bro.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Like, says the person with the job. I was like, what are you saying? Like,
yeah, sitting comfortable in their penthouse. chilling, drinking tea, and doing stupid shit. Man, yeah. I don't know. But finances does not make the person. We all can agree to that, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I said yeah. Franny
Yeah.
said there.
Oh, all right. Yeah. I mean,
No,
Fran.
Nah. She was thinking. I
really
know her
was
thinking
thinking,
things. She
like,
was like, "Damn, do I want to agree or do I want to like be
Nah,
controversial?"
Franny,
yeah.
elaborate.
I was
Elaborate.
Yeah,
just
go on.
thinking,
Go on.
Expand.
Go.
Expand how
finances do
finances
not.
make the person, and if they don't make enough, they ain't shit. And you gonna be a part of that 70%.
I hope you don't fall on hard times, Micah Todd, because Franny gonna dump your black ass. That's what she said on here. She said,
Nigga, we in
Not,
Corona. We in Corona
no,
right now.
no, I'm supporting. As long as he's still, progressing and looking for stuff, we're fine. We good. Just don't be lazy. Don't be a lazy motherfucker. Like, don't have no fucking goals. Like, what? No.
wait. Oh, you
I
said
mean,
don't.
don't not
oh,
have goals.
Oh, got you. I was about to say, damn. Don't have goals.
So we slide back in the camera.
The only
Oh, man,
goal you should have is money. That's your goal right there. Money, goal. Don't have any
money,
other fucking
checks,
goals.
bam.
Nah,
That
I meant
don't care how you get
Don't
it.
even breathe. Like oxygen
Yo,
is not a part of your goal. Just money.
no.
Money.
I meant don't not.
I don't care
have
what you
goals.
do. You can go out there and move 20 kilos a week. I'm glad. Yo, do you remember that viral video? And it's recent too. It was of that woman, and she said, not B Simone. It was some other woman. And
I'm
she had
surprised it
said,
wasn't Lisa Moon.
no, B Simone said something, but it was another woman who had said something, and both videos went viral at the same time because B Simone's B Simone, her video went double viral. But it was this woman. She said, I need same thing. It was like, I need a man who's an entrepreneur. You have to be doing something. I can't date you. It's like, I don't care if you're a drug dealer. Like, you have to be an
I
entrepreneur.
saw that.
Yeah, I was like, what?
First of all, wait, drug dealing is entrepreneurship? Is that
Yeah.
is it?
You're your own boss. You have to get to
Technically,
a level.
yeah. Technically, yeah. It
Get
might
to
not be a
eat your own
legal
products.
entrepreneurship.
Oh, but Micah, that chick, she was saying that she doesn't want like even if he was making six figures, he's working for somebody. So
That's right. She did say that.
So she was saying she wants an entrepreneur. She would rather have a drug dealer.
You know what
There's somebody
said,
making six figures?
Yeah.
She said, yeah, because the host, I think it was the Breakfast Club, and I think, don't quote me on that, but
I don't think it was.
Said, and she was like, the female host, she was like, what if he works in banking and brings in like 500K or six figures or something like that? And she was like, no, he has to be an entrepreneur. I was like, you're really wild. And the reason she said that was because she stated, she was like, if I need, it was an absurd number. She's like, if I need $15,000, I don't need you to say, oh, I get paid in 2 weeks. You gotta wait. I need that shit now. I'm like, no,
hold up. Okay, hold up. So so question. So if you're an entrepreneur, you should be treating this like any other job. Like, this is your business, but this is also your job. So you expect for me to pull money out of my business to give you fucking your bum ass money? Get the fuck out of here.
She said she needs 15K now.
Now, what do you need 15K now for?
No. That means you go make your own money. You go save your own money. So if you need shit, you get it out your own account. What type of shit?
Fuck you think this is? Yes.
Look, this is just another example. I don't know what she does for a living. She was on a radio show, so maybe she is pulling crazy money. But I don't care how much money.
I don't judge a book by its cover, but she looked more on the ratchet side. Like
she do. But you know, I could name a few. I can name a few women who look more on the ratchet side. Regardless of that, I don't care how much I make. I could have Jay-Z money. If you come to me ask for 15K, I'm gonna look at you and be like, what body are you trying to hide that you murder?
No, really.
Like, what did you do?
It's either that, or I feel like I'm gonna need to call the fucking FBI. Like, who's kidnapped?
I'd be right there. I'd be like,
no.
I'm calling the cops because you clearly did something.
Yeah, who is up for ransom?
No. Listen, you pull out the questionnaire. She has to answer all the questions correctly in order for her to get any type of money.
Not the pamphlet.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
People are built different.
Nigga,
fill this out.
I don't even want to spend 15K on myself.
Bro, it hurt me dropping 7. It hurt me dropping 7. I was like, oh, $700, not 7K. I was like, it hurt me dropping. Oh.
Yeah.
My chest hurt. Started wheezing.
I can't do. I don't know. But yes, finances do not make the person. Franny.
Listen, don't be a bum.
As long as
Don't
you
be
are
a
not a
bum.
bum, as long as you are not a bum, and you are trying something.
And as long as
Yeah.
I don't lose my job and I'm not unemployed for 3 months and I'm overqualified, she ain't gonna hit me with them papers. I got it. She gonna give me 3 months and that's it. And
You actually had longer than 3 months,
and she gonna join the 70% because holding men down it's just not a thing. It's just not a thing. There's a time limit that comes with it. There's a time limit that comes with holding. Yeah, for a time limit. Look, check this out.
It's not a short time limit.
I'm feeling a little animosity here.
It's a lot of animosity from him. It's not no short time limit.
I got 3 months.
I have done nothing but support. So if you don't cut it out.
You said what?
Cut it out. Cut it out. Because we end up having a sad conversation, sir.
We can have that. It's crazy, like, because when I was watching, I was like, and I've had the conversation before. I majored in psychology. We had a bunch of thought experiments and stuff like that, and just sitting and just talking in lecture classrooms. And I was like, this isn't uncommon. Like, most women would prefer their man to make more than them.
Yeah.
And I was looking at them, and I was looking at her, whatever her name was, Kelsey or something like that. And I was like, you're taking a bubble that's already small, and you're making it smaller and smaller and smaller. And I'm like, and I said this back in school, I was like, yo, what if your soulmate who will treat you better than any man in the past, that will support you emotionally, support your goals, take care of you, cater to you, love you unconditionally, honor you, never do anything wrong. What if that person, because, psychology, base salary is like $60K, $50K if you're really not moving and shaking. But anyway, it's like, what if the guy that you dream of is an elementary school teacher? Like, deadass, like, it's for real. Women have this mentality. They treat relationships as a financial transaction and not for what it is. Like, it was one of the comments, it was one of the top comments. It was like, your type is probably your problem.
Yes. And okay, so my thing is, like you said, Micah, this is a relationship. This is not a business transaction. So are you telling me that's one of your first questions, like when we having a general conversation? So how much do you make? Because that's going to turn me off.
You
better offer before you ask. What are you saying? Like, what? Can I know your middle name first?
Yes.
Yeah. It took me a while to even feel comfortable to even come to Micah about finances.
Really?
Yeah, like months to even ask him, like, what's your average? Like, how are you with budgeting and stuff?
Keep in mind, we've known each other for years.
Yeah. Now I will say I clown Micah a lot. Fuck with him. Micah's pretty good with money. I mean, he's an impulsive buyer with with weird things, but he's good with money.
I get it from my mama. Hold on, wait a minute. Don't make me bring it up on the podcast, Tanner. All right? Don't make me bring it up on the podcast.
What's that? Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I told you, Bernie. I
know what you're talking about. No, Tanner.
Bring it up. What you mean?
Hold on.
What you mean?
Who
said bring it up?
Bring it up. Bring it up. Tell everybody.
I don't care. I'm impulsive. I'm impulsive. I don't care.
It wasn't impulsive. Yeah, I wanted it.
It was like a dog.
I wanted it before.
I get that, but there's no way I'm shipping. Okay, so Tanner, he says I'm impulsive with my buys. I am. I don't deny it. I buy some impulsive shit. I just bought a book bag. I bought a military grade kayak waterproof book bag. All right,
and he is excited about this goddamn.
I'm excited as a bitch about it.
Why? But see, why?
Because I needed another book bag.
Do you see his wall?
Regardless, right? Yeah. Huh?
Your wall, yeah.
But I earned all those except my One Piece book bag and all my anime book bags. All my anime book bags, I didn't know about those. But all my track ones, those are mine. He says I'm reckless and impulsive. I've never in my life bought something like what Tanner had bought. I swear to God. Swear to God. This man spent $50. I'm gonna say $50. Him and his girl went half and half. They spent together $100 worth of pizza from Las Vegas and got that shit flown out to us. I'm sorry, flown out to them. I was like, you spent $100 on 3. Was it 3? 3 pizzas.
But
3.
Let
I don't care how good it was.
no, because you didn't explain. All right, there are very few places where you can get good deep dish pizza around here. All right,
There's nowhere around here.
And this pizza in Vegas was delicious. It was some of the best pizza that I had ever before in my life. So, when we came back home, we started talking about it. We started talking about it. We were like,
so
that was great. And then one thing led to another. And she was like, I wonder if we can buy it. I said, yo, look. She looked. There it was. I said, let's do it.
Yeah,
so spending half of that, maybe $25, maybe $30 to make a deep dish pizza was out of the question. I'm done with you.
But here's the thing, Micah. That was a one-time purchase of $50. I'm not gonna do it again. Maybe I'm not gonna do it again. But with you, you spend more money than me on random ass things like what a pipe, book bags.
I needed that.
See,
it was a book bag. I needed the pipe.
I can't even count the random shit that you have, dog.
Like, I don't have that much random shit.
So both y'all niggas are gonna get on me for a $50 pizza.
Yes, you bought food and had it shipped like 20
They had it in dry ice.
Sound healthy.
They had it in dry. It was cold.
It was pizza, Tanner.
So
it was pizza.
It was delicious pizza. Pizza.
It wasn't even like you got seafood shipped to you. You got pizza.
First of all, ew. Who would get seafood
shipped to them?
Oh,
you're bugging.
Who would get seafood shipped to them? That is disgusting. Seafood has to be way more preserved than pizza.
Not if it's alive.
Yeah.
That's
fresh
disgusting.
Seafood, I could be wrong. Tanner, regardless, where do you think Red Lobster, the Red Lobsters over here gets?
First of all, don't even get started with me with Red Lobster because that's not even real lobster. That is langostino.
Oh, I eat the crab. I eat the king crab legs.
Y'all niggas didn't even know that. Yeah, y'all niggas didn't even know that. Yeah,
I will fuck some crab legs up.
So if you go to Red Lobster, get a lobster tail because that is actually a lobster. You can't fake a lobster tail. Langostino is another type of like crustacean fish that has the same consistency as a lobster, and they sell that at Red Lobster. They should call it Red Langostino.
No, wait, hold on, wait. Every time you walk into the Red Lobster, they got that little tank with the lobsters with the rubber bands around their claws.
Bro, that's
you
for
telling
show.
You telling me those aren't lobsters?
That's for show, Micah. You think they bring them out? Be like, you want this one? This one?
Well,
you want?
I don't eat lobster.
I've
eat lobster, but it's not my steez. Like look, lobster for me is better than crab.
Just for a prefix, I'm allergic to seafood in general anyway, but I don't like it because it's fishy. Ugh. It's ugh.
You would have never had it. You're allergic to it.
Yeah, if I can't stand the smell of something, I'm not even gonna like wish I could have it. I cannot stand
good old seasoned seafood. Then
I don't. Only thing
have you had caviar?
You say have I ever had what?
Caviar?
No, I've had fish before. I like fish. Like fish is okay. Fish is cool, but everything else is just stank. Like
I have calamari.
Calamari's not bad. Calamari's not bad.
No damn. What? First of all, Micah, I'm surprised you even like seafood because you don't even like. Well, I never had calamari, but not concerning calamari, but other things. Seafood is like generally messy. You don't even like eating messy things.
That's not true.
That is true. You said that to me.
I throw food down.
Bro, you told me you don't even like eating wings because they're messy.
I don't know. I don't like wings because I don't like eating food that I have to work for. All right, or work. I don't like eating food I have to, other than crab legs. But
I'm about to say crab legs. Crack.
Okay, you just crack it, but like I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm so used to crab legs. Like I can get the shit in one go, like and it's out.
Yeah, well, and it's probably due to the fact that you have crabs too. So that's probably because of that. You have a
Don't do
certain.
that to him.
You have,
It's
That's
you
not
have
what
curable.
a.
you
It's
gonna do.
curable.
Yeah.
It's curable.
You have
Don't
a.
agree with that.
Is it not curable?
Got me out here looking crazy. That's not what that is. That's not what that is, honey.
Stop that. Stop that.
Nah,
You
Stop
have
that.
a. You have a kinship with them.
we're not gonna
Stop
do that.
that. You know, I was
That's what
thinking
we're not
about
gonna
getting a pet.
do.
I was thinking about getting a fish
Everything
tank.
came back negative, guys. I want y'all to know that.
Woo! I'm funny, but yeah, seafood's hella trash. You know what? I like these episodes when we get off topic. It's fun.
Jealous. You're not gonna sit here and tell
way
me
off
shrimp is
topic.
trash. You ain't
Way
had
off
shrimp. That's the problem.
First of all, you should not eat shrimp. Shrimp is a bottom feeder, bro. That's
Okay,
disgusting.
and so
But they
cockroaches.
yeah,
But niggas over and niggas across the sea in the east eat cockroaches and insects.
I'm not niggas across in the sea. I'm not.
Shrimp
dumb.
is the best cockroach I have ever had in my life. I don't care.
And also, I bet you be eating the poop line, don't you? You don't care. You just be popping it in there.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? You're supposed to break that shit off. How do you know so much about
Yeah.
seafood if you're allergic to it?
Micah, I know a lot of stuff, bro. I just be knowing stuff.
Then you should know you popped in. Who eats that part?
A lot of people.
No.
Like shrimp.
No.
Okay, time out, Micah.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait.
Who do
So
y'all around?
you meaning to tell me you think the people that eat shrimp that make shrimp cocktail, you really think they pop out the vein, the poop line? You really think they do that every time? They don't care sometimes.
I'd assume so.
No.
They don't give
not
a
at
fuck.
all.
You gonna eat that poop
Tell
line
me where.
sometime.
For all these cocktail people, for all these cocktails, tell me where y'all go so I don't go there. Because I've never had a cocktail. Granted, I haven't had that many. I've tried one or a few. But, like, tell me where it is that they not cleaning the fucking shrimp.
Bro,
seafood places.
I'm telling you.
A lot of seafood places.
First of all, restaurants are disgusting in general. So let's start
exactly.
there.
And the seasonings cover up the line and everything, too. I can tell you right now, go to any fucking hood. Go to the seafood place around any fucking hood. They do not clean that. They do not clean their shrimp. Well, they don't get the poop line out. They don't do that. But it'd be good as a bitch though, because I was one of them who was turning them down. I ain't give a fuck.
Y'all eating poop.
Yeah, because they gonna give
until
you
I knew, because I didn't know it was a poop line.
Y'all eating poop.
I didn't know it was poop at the time.
I'm eating deveined everything. Like the first time, well, not the first time because I had to do with shrimp. I think the first time that I ever really had to clean something was when I first tried like whole crab. And I was like, I can't do whole crab ever again. It's too much work. You got to take the lungs out. You got to clean the tracks. You got to
lazy.
If I have a dozen crab, I don't want to do that all the time. And then their shell, I got cut one time on the shell. It was just a big thing.
Yo, what is that crab?
You're a quitter.
No, where is? I think it's in Maryland. It might be in Maryland. Like they eat like the whole crab. Like they'll pop it open, like they'll pop the hood open, and they see like you see like the brain.
Eat it all. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff.
Eating brains is exactly how we got all these diseases.
That is disgusting.
Listen, I've been eating whole crab since I was little. I've been eating whole crab since I was little. The only thing I don't eat is the eyeballs and the shell.
Franny, you eat ass, don't you?
That's a different topic.
Oh my gosh. I just look, when it comes to seafood, I can't. Micah, look, I'm not judging for what y'all do in the bed, all right?
Oh wait.
I'm not judging. Hey, look.
I almost bopped this
we
shit
don't do that, guys. Huh?
I almost bopped you the other day.
Oh yeah. I was joking around with him.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, she almost got bopped.
This got uncomfortable fast. Yes, I was
Are you talking about
I don't know.
Talking about the crab place?
Yeah, but I feel like I need to stop because this episode is too long. So
nonsense.
No, it's not nonsense, bro.
No, Michael's gonna carry it out if he can.
So it's 9 o'clock, dog. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Let's talk about Kanye.
I wanted to. I really wanted to.
Let's do another episode for that.
Fine. I'm with it. I really wanted to. But we started talking about me buying pizza and then we got on seafood. Like I don't know how we got there, but we did. But guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Micah, Franny, thank you so much for coming back again. You guys are loved, fun guests. The conversation always goes on naturally. I appreciate it. I mean, any guest that I
Absolutely.
have on here, yeah, everybody, all y'all make this shit easy. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this podcast now. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching or listening. Does anybody want to plug in their stuff before I turn this off? It doesn't matter.
Follow me on Instagram at 2chocolate. That is TOO chocolate. You can follow me on YouTube at the legendary Huga. Spaces in between. Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
I knew it.
I do feet pictures. I do armpit pictures. Whatever you want. You know, if you want custom orders, that's gonna be a little higher price at $32.98 because that's the discount.
All right, Franny. What about you?
You can follow
trying
me
to get
on Instagram for all your makeup updates and makeup tutorials at Franiqua. That's at FRANIQUA. Thank you.
All right, and follow me on Instagram at T_Watts94. My Twitter is WattsTV94, and my Twitch that I stream on every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday is Watts_TV94. And also follow me on my OnlyFans. I do dick helicopters every Tuesday and Wednesday for about 8 minutes. Tips are you don't have to give them, but they are very appreciated. And yeah, thanks for listening, guys, or watching. And also subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, peace.